RPS software puts your resource information at your fingertips. Over the next few minutes, we will walk through the main features of the software. This section lets you view your resource consumption from various different angles. Resource consumption can be viewed by the 4 different view types: by skill, by resource, by project, and by department. Let's pick the view type by resource. You can further filter the information by skill, skill level. Once you have decided on the filters, hit Submit, and this populates the available resources box. To get further details on selected resources, check the box next to them. One can choose the format of the detailed information by picking the following options using the radio buttons. Information can be displayed either by usage or availability, by day or by week, in a grid, bar graph, or pie chart format. Once options have been selected, press the Get Details button. Information will be displayed at the bottom of the screen in the format chosen. The Resource Tree view gives you an Explorer kind of interface with drill-down capabilities from 4 perspectives. The drop-down at the top allows you to pick the perspective you want, namely Skill, Resource, Project, and Department. Once the perspective has been chosen, one can drill down to the subsequent levels. Once you pick Department, the top level will be the company. Just like Explorer, one can drill down to the next level, which will be the departments within the company. Next level will list all the projects within the department. You can now drill down from the projects to get the people allocated to the project, and the last level will give you the skill that each resource has. The levels are as follows: Corporation, Departments, Projects, People, Skill. Once you pick Skill, the top level will be the company. Just like Explorer, one can drill down to the next level, which will be all the skills within the company. The next level will list all the resource names with that skill set, and the last level will list all the projects that the resource is allocated to. These levels are as follows: Corporation, Skills, Resource names, their skill levels and allocation by dates, resource names and projects. In the resource perspective, the levels are as follows: Corporation, resource names and projects. And in the project perspective, the levels are as follows: Corporation, projects and resource names. This section allows users to allocate resources to projects through an intuitive GUI interface. Function should always be to allocate. Pick the project that you want to assign the resource to from the drop-down. Pick the skill, skill level, and the date span and press Submit. This will populate the Available Resources box with the list of available resources with the required skill set and skill level. Once you decide which available resource you want to allocate, check the box next to their name. You can pick if you want to allocate resources by the day or by the week. Day assumes 8-hour days and week assumes 40-hour weeks. Press Show Details button, which will populate the grid towards the bottom of the screen. The grid will display the resources that were selected. It will provide the hours that the resource is already allocated towards the project and the availability of the resource by day or week for the time span selected. Based on this information, you can increase or decrease the allocation by checking the Allocate box, putting the hours in the Edit box, and pressing Submit at the top left corner of the grid. The grid will refresh with the updated information. Access to all the features of RPS is controlled by role-based permissions. Intuitive and easy to use Administration Console lets you manage every aspect of the resource planning system. Broad administration categories to the left of the screen are Organization Administration. This lets you structure your organization as per your needs. Project Administration allows you to enter new projects and maintain existing projects. Rate Administration is a powerful tool that lets you create a rate card based on skill level, and location. The Resource section allows you to manage resources, assign skill and skill levels. User Administration allows you to manage access to your system. This is where one can assign roles and permissions to users. This software allows you to have a complete view of your resources from various perspectives. This software will help you plan and manage your resources very effectively. It will dramatically improve your resource utilization and will help you pinpoint resource problems very quickly. Do you know your burn rate on existing projects? Do you know your resource projection based on pipeline projects? Financials and demand planning features of the RPS software bring that to your fingertips as well. Contact us for a free demonstration today.